Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Vaal Classic this Tuesday, the 4th of February. 22 pentrometer, perfect, 7 meters spur at the 600, which means that it gives the horses a chance to go down the inside. Although the other day I believed that the inside wasn't as good as coming off the false rail, and it will be interesting to see how they race today. But remember, most of these races are around the turn because there's the Classic and the draw is important. First race, 1 o'clock, maiden plate, 1200 meters. And with the scratching of Duchess of Windsor, well, St. John Gray holds the key here. He's got undisclosed with Gates, claim 1.5, well drawn, and Putin's Promise with Danielson. So only he knows what's going to happen, and it might be worth following the money. Titleist should run a good race, and the first timers, well, there'd been a bit of money for Zabera, which is Sean Terry's runner, so worth having a close look at the first. Race 2, maiden plate, 1200 meters, and Erasna is your favourite. Paul Matchett, Cabela Matsuyama, drawn 1200 meters, should suit it. It keeps improving, this one. What are the rest of them? On Broadway, that might have a chance, and Dice the Bullet, the firm ran not a bad race first time out, so that will improve. Dark Song, the King's Bonds of Sean Terry, Luke Ferraris, definitely got to have some sort of chance as well in this race. But very difficult race, and I think that you've got to follow the betting as well. Race 3, first leg of your pick 6, and there's a 1200 meter graduation plate. I like Land of the Brave. I think he's a very nice horse, and I think he's worth having a good each way bet on. His form is extremely good, and he might be better than this field. Benji and Epic Cream are your joint favourites, and they both run well. Epic Cream won a good one last time, gets a 4 kilogram claimer again, but he's drawn wide. That's not going to help him. And so is Benji, drawn wide. Urban Rock, that might be a big improver. Gavin Larena jumps aboard it. Stradham's ridden it the last twice, and as you can see, one shocking run in November, but it comes back from a bit of a break. They look like the ones that will fight it out. Race 4, 1200 meter, fillies and mares. And Maltese is your favourite, got very good form. Kamalo for Alec Laird, got to be there or thereabouts. Mistress of My Fate's had one decent run. Encryption, the draw's not going to help her, but she's as game as they come. Tiger Mill, have a close look at this one. It will run well on the Lady of Steel form. And Luke Ferrara, Sean Terry from a good draw. I think this might be the result horse. Race 5, fillies and mares, 1450. And this is a 2-horse race. Now You See Me, Fabian Habib, Pierre Stradham. Take a look at the Oh Mercy Me form, and then Oh Mercy Me herself seems to be a kilo better off with Now You See Me. Got to bring them very, very close together. The danger horse is Trapiche, Sean Terry's runner for Luke Ferraris. The rest don't seem to be at the races. Race 6, this is 2,000 meters, fillies and mares handicap, and I like Littlewood. I think is the right horse here, and I'm going to go strongly with her. What are the rest of them? Well, Sammy Moose has got some form. Ideal Cut's got form. Glamorous Scandal. They all seem to have a chance. Ration, My Passion of bottom weight, but she seems very, very limited. I think Littlewood looks like the right horse to me, and that's the one I'm going for. Race 7, Mary rated 98, 1600 meters. And I make this an absolute 2-horse race. The favourite, Virginia, looks very difficult to beat. And certainly last time we found her at a big price, and I thought that she had a big chance against quite a good field. And she won well. Rouge Allure. Have a close look at this one on the line through Riverstown with the Heritage. It will run well. It looks to be right there or thereabouts. And Aurora Cotta ran in the same race. And Rouge Allure, if she runs to form, she should be a big runner. Race 8, a maiden plate, and they go 1600 meters. And it's a very interesting race, this, because Twice the Surge looks like the right horse from the Fabian Habib stable. Cavallerina rides it. It's very interesting that Striker's not on the horse. I would have thought that Striker would have been on it, but Gavin rode it last time, so that's why it gets the ride. Jackpot Jewel, don't write this one off, gets Gates, claim 1.5. Tunnel of Love's my find of the race. I'm going to put it into all my play. And then G.I. Joe and Bravo 1 both come into the race with a chance. But Bravo 1, will he get the trip? That's the question, but he's been running very consistently. G.I. Joe, certainly well suited by this race, but I think that Jackpot Jewel, Tunnel of Love, and Twice the Surge might be the answer. From me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet team, have a great day at Vaal on the Classic.